The State Security Service, self-styled as the Department of State Services, on Thursday invited ex-Niger Delta militant leader Asari Dokubo over comments he made on the feud between him and Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. Asari had in a new video admitted to have received a sum of 20 million naira from the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, at a time when Kanu was in Nigerian prison. Kanu said the money was meant to support Niger Delta Avengers and IPOB members to secure Southeast and South-South from killer herdsmen and others. Dokubo, who admitted that the money given to him was used in addressing tax and issues that concerns the IPOB members who came to his mansion in order to undergo joint training, alleged that the money was not enough to carry out the task given to him. So what we are now hearing now is that the DSS invites him so that what will happen? DSS did not invite a Mieti Malam, Mieti Allah that vomited a lot of things from his mouth last weekend. So they are inviting, can you see these people can be funny? I don't know. That is the way I'm saying it. Maybe you have a different perspective to this invite by DSS. Well, we are still going to hear what they are going to be saying. They are inviting me to do what? And see herdsmen, see Mieti Allah making statements. You are not saying anything. See people who are collecting money here and there. You are not making you are not calling anybody. Well, that is my opinion though. Let's see what Nigerians are saying concerning this new development. Okay, someone says here that how many of the Fulani herdsmen have the DSS invited to their office? I know they just want to use him against IPOP, but know that if he wishes to kill his people, let him go ahead and do so. I know that the DSS want to interview him to know more about Biafra's secrets, and I also know that he needs money from Nigeria government. The invitation of Asari Dokubo is the beginning of fall of DSS. Nigerian government is good in drama, is super drama indeed. How can you be adamant to the killings by the Fulani herdsmen and invite a peaceful man for obviously a no case to answer comments? The left banditry, hey, that is true. Boko people kidnapping and the Fulani herdsmen who are doing all manner of things. They left them, they are not inviting them. Asari Dokubo is a betrayer, but this will serve as a lesson for him. How many of the Fulani herdsmen or Boko Haram has he ever revealed how they work publicly? Invite the man who says Fulani will govern Nigeria forever. No, they didn't hear that. Are you sure they hear that? Maybe they knew they need loudspeaker to hear what the man said. No, they will not hear it. Asari, this your basket man go land you for another wahala one day. Aside Dokubo, to you see your life outside by challenging someone like Nnamdi Kanu who is higher than you in any jungles across the world because you are just a common militant that made you to speak a word of lunatic of Mr. Kanu worldwide, a man that can buy you and sell you. You're just challenging him for nothing's sake, instead of you joining hands together to free Biafra from slave trade, and you are there fooling yourself. Mr. Asari might have made mistake by saying something openly, but that doesn't mean we should support DSS against him. We have heard from him and Mr. Kanu, and we can see that the original plan of Mr. Kanu was to prepare the people of the zone against the deadly invasion of the S-men, which has not produced anything good to any state they entered. Though we might think that Mr. Asari mismanaged the money, but we still need to support Mr. Asari because people like him still have something they stand for in every society, and we need our brothers and sisters alive, not dead. That is the position of another person here. They are calling him to give him contact against IPOB, but that is too late. I mean, too late. I wonder if the IPOB would have anything to do with this man again. It's a shame and disgraceful to you, Asari. Asari Dokubo, go and answer your questions, betrayer. Whether invitation or not, invitation or no invitation, Biafra have come. Invite him more and more. If Asari likes, let him go there and talk rubbish or or even expose the old secret of Biafra, Biafra must surely come. Asari is not more than those closer to MNK who left, yet Biafra remains even more stronger. Biafra is a spirit and no man can stop her. Asari is not more powerful than the likes of Uchenna, Hasiegbu, Mazi Clifford, Iruanya, and many others. Biafra bigwigs that left to side enemies. Yes, Biafra is still stands tall. Hmm. Asari Dokubo wants to answer question. DSS invited him based on what he said. That's a serious matter. Crude oil makes people mentally lazy. Otherwise, how can Asari, who was giving billions of naira contracts to secure pipelines under Goodluck Jonathan, be talking about collecting peanuts from a Kalu after 7 years? If that amount was given to 50 Igbo guys, we should be talking about 50 tax-paying establishments by now. Asari, answer for yourself. It don't happen. Niger Delta Pikin. You are creating tensions where there is no problem. But be rest assured that it is not going to be a child's play. Why didn't you invite Miyetti Allah leader? Be careful. There is injustice in this country. It's at its peak. The injustice is at its peak. And the people who are saddled with the responsibility of protecting lives and properties, they are looking at the other side. They are looking at the body language of their boss, or they are looking at the body language of those in government. They are not independent. Ordinarily, they ought to be independent, but I don't know the kind of independent they are even talking about, because in as much a president is the one that will appoint the head of AFCC, the head of DSS, the head of the INEC chairman, what do you expect? Whose music are they going to dance to? I think that is where we are having the problem. There is no way they can be independent. Where a situation whereby it is the president that will appoint a head of judiciary. What do you think will happen? You expect them to tell you that they are for the people? They are not. It's not going to happen. Just like the new chief of staff who said, what did he say, that he's going to be loyal to the president? Of course, he's going to be loyal to the president because people did not elect him. It is the president that appointed him, so he must be loyal to him. So, in as much we continue to have all this DSS and whatever, when they are supposed to do what they need to do, they won't do it. And meanwhile, I don't even know whether they have paid that guy, this Okoye guy that they said he used the president's daughter's SIM card. That was how they were overzealous. They went to arrest the guy, detained him, and all of that. At the end of the day, the court told them to pay a handsome amount to him. I don't know whether they have paid the money, but the boy won the case in court. When they see people who are doing other things, who are making some kind of statements, most especially from the north, they won't say anything. But if anybody makes statement from the south, they will quickly pick that person. The same thing they did to Shuore. They picked him and began to tell us all manner of stories that we don't even understand. So telling this Asari Dokubo to come now, of course they can invite him and let them ask him whatever they want to ask him. They are free to do that. But a situation whereby those who are making, insightful statements, you will see them and you will look the other side. What does that tell one? Is that not injustice? Big time. Nigeria is divided already. No, so Nigeria, let Biafra go. Asari will now be used by the government against the good people of Biafra. But God is already involved and is firmly with us. Amen. So no panicking. So in my opinion, there's nothing Asari Dokubo can do. That is just the way it is. Thank God a lot of things have been happening and people have already known his stand. They know where he stands. So I don't think he has anything to do. He has anything to do with the Biafra struggle. To me, he has nothing. The reason why the DSS inviting him, they know the reason why they are inviting him. So, just like somebody said, a lot of people who were close to even the Nnamdi Kanu, they left. So, it's no big deal. Whatever, there's no secret. What is the secret? The secret there is that they want their country. So I don't think that's a secret, and they've been lauding it. The recent time that the federal government came and started shouting, oh, crying out, don't believe in Nnamdi Kanu, telling other countries that they should not believe in Nnamdi Kanu of what he has been saying. Nnamdi Kanu never denied it. He said that. And the question now is that what he said, Nigerians should be able to reason it, whether those things are really happening in this country. Those are the things that they need to look into. So it is neither here nor there. So there's no secret in my opinion. There's no secret that Asari Dokubo might want to go and reveal to them. That is just the way I see it. So, like somebody said, there's no need to panic. No need to panic at all. Okay? Okay, let him tell us more. Invitation by DSS is just a camouflage. DSS and Asari are all the same. So, guys, let's hear your opinion. What do you think about this invite from the DSS inviting Asari Dokubo? Leave your comments below and let's have your take. Thank you.